Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, it's once again that time to be making our way into Middle-earth. And welcome everybody, just tuned in. Kevin, welcome to the chat. Thingalo, Singalo, nice to have you here. Today, we're going to be continuing on through Minas Morgul. Hopefully having a good time there and not pulling out all our hair because it was actually kind of annoying last time. But hey, hopefully this time it will be better as we make it higher and higher into the tiers of the city. And ideally not glitching out phased instances like we did last time. Okay. Let's see, what do we need to do now? Destroy supplies and all sorts of other stuff, so we need to go down this way. Here we go. Your beard is growing again? Yeah, it doesn't take very long. Does not take very long at all. I mean, we never actually like shave. We just extremely trim our beard, but hey, buddy, you just have fun up there. We're gonna keep going. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like we might have done this type of thing before, collecting the supplies and doing all these things, but hey, we'll do them again, no big deal. See, drive Shackfoot from the area, defeat Shackfoot's supporters. See, those are all Grukor things. Yeah, it's all way further down, okay. We just got supplies for now, that's cool. Oh, another glitched out enemy. Great. Just great, that's 2 now. If we keep this up, this will make Minas Morgul super easy if they just keep glitching out like this. Jeez. Got some guards of a Grukor here. They're good at stealing weapons. But that's about it. There we go. Get those supplies and keep moving on. Hey, Mr. Spike, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. What's the story behind your sub? Great question. It's probably just a gifted sub. We hit... Let me actually look back, because I need to see who gave it to you and what all is going on there. I'm guessing it was me, but we'll see here. Okay, no, it was Libby Lou. Libby Lou gave you a gifted sub, and they just decided to give out a gifted sub. Yeah. They were just being extra nice. So, yeah. Thank Libby Lou for the extra entries in the monthly giveaway. The ad-free viewing, the emotes, the badges, voting on the next game we play, and all sorts of other stuff. Like, you know, bragging rights. There was a cool story behind that. Hey, Rabdor, thank you so much for the raid, man. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, everybody. We're just playing through Minas Morgul here. Going through literally the city of Minas Morgul. Trying to survive and not pull our hair out from frustration. This is the first area in this expansion I've not just been extremely ecstatic about. Like, everywhere else has been just fantastic, but then this area it's like pulling teeth almost. It's not the most fun. But it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, what were you up to, Rabdor? Let me know, man. I'm interested. Okay, so do we not need supplies anymore? No, we got all the supplies. Cool. Glad I'm paying attention. I thought we still had one more to go. That's not the case. Okay, so Shackfoot should be in here somewhere. We're supposed to drive him off. You do in-game content mostly focused? Okay. Cool. There we go. Maybe. There's Shackfoot. Try pulling more mobs and killing them faster with AoEs. Yeah, part of it's we're still being a little cautious, but we probably should just go for it, right? Here's 2 for you. Hey, he fled from the area. That's one way of putting it. Yeah, he fled from the area. Yes, yeah. I mean, his body did go away, so I guess that's one way to phrase it. Rare chest of Minas Morgul. Jump back to the top. A ruin, dude. Thank you so much for the resub, man.
Buddy. Semicolon.
Hey, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it, man. There we go. Hitting on all the captains here. Done. So yeah, now we should just be able to go back to this ranger, and hopefully that'll take care of things. Got an archer here. He's very confused. Alright. Let's go back in here. Hopefully get out of combat. Thank you, champion. With Shackfoot driven away, these orcs may push on Gothmog's forces and give up just the opportunity we need. With the supplies destroyed, the orcs become more and more aggressive. In point of fact, they may begin to raid Gothmog's encampment to seize the supplies they now lack. Well done, I say. Well done to both of us. Alright.
We should head back to Barad Angath and inform Damrad of our success.
Salit Sozi, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, what do you think about the current state of the game? It's an interesting question. So, as far as the state of LOTRO, I think LOTRO's fine. They don't have any major issues. They're just chugging ahead, doing the same thing they've always done, right? I think for this expansion, so far it's been amazing, but now I'm hitting this roadblock where it's like, alright, it's starting to become like old LOTRO again. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'd say LOTRO's in a pretty decent spot. They've had a pretty good expansion, even with this area not being as up to par as the rest of the areas. But it still remains to see like how the raid is and things like that. And then also they need to stop doing loot boxes and things like that, in my opinion. I really don't like that they still do that. Alright, there we go. It appears your work was successful. The Grukor's forces are preparing to retaliate against Gothmog's orcs. It should be wise for us to leave the area before they mobilize. Our plan will fail if they realize it was the Rangers of Ithilien that initiated the attack. We should head back to Barad Angarath and inform Danrod of our success. Come with me, I will lead us back to Barad Angarath, unnoticed. So wait a minute, there was a Rukor and an Agrukor? I'm confused now. Right? Yeah, I don't know who... Like, Rukor is just this other character? I really am kind of confused about that too, to be honest with you. Yeah, we should have gone over there, but hey, we wanted to see what this player was doing. And turns out, whole lot of nothing. Hey, there's that physical mastery, we can equip that. Now if we equip it here, we'd have more might, less vitality, more finesse, not including the thing added. And we'd have a whole bunch of physical mastery. I think it's worth it. There we go.
This is far from fair Ithilien.
But yeah, honestly, I'm confused about the Rukor and Agrukor thing too. You defeated an orc captain. I can hear the tumult from here. Very well done, my friend. I wager they will be more disorganized after that. Just wait and see.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Your work bears fruit, Andang. The Grukor's orcs have moved to attack Gothmog's forces, and truly they do as an unorganized mob, without discipline. If we tread carefully, we may be able to deal divisive blows to both armies. And then now they give us these. Alright. Let's see. It's got more might. Way more vitality. It's got critical defense instead of crit rating and tactical negation instead of finesse. I don't think we're going to use it, but there
Now
we go.
that we've identified the captains of the two clashing armies, Shaktur and Dargash, we should set our plan into motion.
The battle between the orcs has begun, and an opportunity has presented itself. The captains of both armies have made themselves known. If we are able to defeat both of them, the orcs will be leaderless and collapse into an unruly, undisciplined mob. We will then be able to move further into Minas Morgul. Now that we have identified the captains of the two clashing armies, Shaktur and Dargash, we should set our plan into motion. Good luck out there, Andang. The Rangers of Ithilien are with you. Don't understand why we don't have 8 ring slots, right? Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, it'd be awful hard, like, even having just one ring, having a ring on while, like, hitting and clashing against swords, that would probably really hurt your hand, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that worked. But if you're, like, a hunter or something, yeah, man, have all the rings. We must defeat both Shaktur and Dargash in Zar Dashgoy, if the Rangers are to move further into the city. Oh, we got an instance. Here we go, the Harrowing of Mogul. In an attempt to repel the forces of Agrukor and the Rangers of Ithilien, Gothmog's forces have fortified the outermost ring of Minas Morgul. Believing the ire between Agrukor and Gothmog might be turned to your advantage, Damrod has tasked you with igniting a war between the orcs in Minas Morgul. Alright, let's go. Hey, Lady Crane, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you
In
here.
an attempt to repel the forces of Ugrukor and the Rangers of Ithilien, Gothmog's forces have fortified the outermost ring of Minas Morgul. Believing the ire between Ugrukor and Gothmog might be turned to your advantage, Damrod has tasked you with igniting a war between the orcs in Minas Morgul.
Now see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was looking forward to. Here we go. Our actions have initiated a fight between Agrukor's forces and those of Lord Gothmog. If fortune is on our side, this may allow the Rangers to proceed further into Minas Morgul. But we should do what we can to better the chances of survival. And I know just the thing to do it. Defeating the commanders of each army will throw the orcs into disarray. To reach them, we will need to clear several of the barricades between us and them. So let us begin. Hey Salatose, thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. Welcome to Den Gang. Alright, here we go. I'm excited about this. Oh, dang. So like, forget fighting each other, we're fighting you now. Like, to be fair though, we did fight our way through all of them in the first place, so, you know, it's alright. Hey, Godlike Epic, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. Did you have a good dinner? As far as Thanksgiving dinner, yeah, it was pretty good. Went out with family. I got really tired though, because it's a decent drive. And I'm just pretty wiped out today. I knew that was gonna happen. They were blocking the way. There's no way it wasn't going to. Did your sister say anything about the sheep? Not really. It didn't come up too much because you know, we were with grandparents and stuff like that, so. You had your dinner last night? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, ours was technically like a lunch yesterday. Destroy the first barricade. Where? What did we miss? Please don't be glitched out again. Where's the first barricade, guys? There's no way it'd be up here. Yeah, it's definitely not up there. You'd think it would be right here, but this almost looks like a dead end. Travel to the first barricade and destroy it. Harrowing of Mogul is underway. The orc army does. I'm not seeing. Hey, Bungorpians, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here. This maybe? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Wow, that's super hidden. That is super hidden. Alright, here we go. And like, since when in LOTRO do we just walk up to something? Like, it should be glowing or something. Anyway, let's keep going. What if Goth mod comes out in this instance? I mean, that would be pretty cool. When is the giveaway? It'll be at the end of the month. Right now, I'm shooting for like the 29th. But we're definitely going to be playing it very much by ear the next few days as far as when we're going to be streaming. Because it's, you know, Black Friday and all that kind of stuff, so I have no idea how tired I'll be or anything like that. So, but yeah, the goal would be to do it maybe even just on Thanksgiving Day or Black Friday night, but I don't know, guys, I don't know. Hey, Hardit, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. Don't die, I know how Black Friday is. It's actually not usually that bad at our store. Because they require everybody to be there, so usually there's actually less to do instead of more to do. But it just kind of depends on how things go. There we go. Destroy the second barricade. You take advantage of all the sales though, online purchases. You're not risking your life. Yeah, I mean it depends on like where you're at, right? Like some areas there are, you know, dangerous things. The key is not to be in like, I don't know, I guess there are some pretty crazy people still, but in general, as long as you're not in like, you know, barricading down the door or something, I think you're fine. What store do I work for? Prefer not to answer, but it's a grocery store. Yeah, for privacy reasons, just not gonna say. And floaty names just takes all the guesswork out of this, right? We got new mail. There we go, there we go. There we go. Because we need to heal. We almost got it off. That cooldown wasn't fast enough. Man, these guys are tough. Alright. Oh, that's nice. It puts you right back at the start of the instance. Okay, we got this. No problem. Wow. Maybe, no problem. Here we go. That's weird. Those orcs were fighting. No, they were fighting up here. Okay, I just misremembered. Right now we got it. Kevin, I already answered. The giveaway is going to be at the end of the month. Does that background music sound almost like Spider-Man, like from the Spider-Man game, where it's doing that da 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 da? Maybe I'm going crazy, but it seems like it. Yeah, let's go ahead and, just in case, since we had problems before, go ahead and buff up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and do that just in case. I don't think we'll need that, but here we go. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference. Alright, here is the boss that ran away. Or no, this is different. This is a different person. These foul worms have set us upon Gothmog's forces. I shall crush you before you can do us harm. You're to blame. I'll collect your bones for this. Okay. Gather round, you maggots! Rain fire upon them! Oh dang. Worms let loose! There we go. Defeated. So now, I totally don't remember which way we need to go. I guess this way makes sense, there's enemies. Wow, look at this place. There we go. Let's get just the defiler. Good deal, good deal. Easy, easy. See, I thought there were gonna be more enemies, but it's actually not the case. Alright, here we go. Figured there'd be a defiler and then two enemies over there on the last one, but there wasn't. There's a lot of enemies fighting here, alright. There we go. Okay, now we got a real boss here. Those goblins sure make some silly noises, right? Who is next? I speak for Gothmog. Wretched thing, how dare you face me?
A pox upon you all!
Okay. Sounded strangely human, Orc. Wait, is that it? That's it, alright. Well, we did it. So I guess we can now just leave instance. But man, they pushed quite a long ways, right? Because they were like, we started the instance about here, and then we fought all the way over here. It might have been on the other side, but same idea. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Estelle Lee, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. It's been a while, man. Welcome. Nice to see that you're still here. I almost logged out. Let's leave instance. Where's the cool pre-sale cosmetic armor? We didn't get any of the expansion cosmetic armor. We haven't done that for the last two.
With Shachtor and Dargash defeated, we can now press on deeper into Minas Morgul.
We can also provide secure supply lines and further reinforcements to the rangers who have already climbed higher into the city. Your work has allowed us to gain a foothold in this dreadful city, and we cannot thank you enough. Alright, so more armor, more might, same vitality, fate instead of physical mastery, same critical rating. Let's see what this one looks like. It's exactly the same. Okay, but it is purple, so it's gotta be better, right? Just that extra armor and might alone should make it worthwhile. You didn't get it either for this armor. Here are all the added costs up to 150, so with the basic one. Yeah, that's what I've done for the last two. It's just, it's not that I couldn't spend $130 on LOTRO, I'd be more than happy to. But for what they're giving, I can't justify the cost for me personally. Hey, Papa Olive, welcome to chat. You already entered, man. There hasn't been a new giveaway yet. New cosmetics improve in higher levels. As far as just landscape drops, I'd say once you hit level 50, there's some pretty cool cosmetic armor. And then also later on. So we don't even have a quest right now. Complete instance into the Circle of Sorrow. Isn't that the one we just did? Or no? Show map, Mordor. Circle of Sorrow, Circle of Wrath. So yeah, that's another one. Okay, I see what they're saying. All right, cool. Then we got Lost Lord there. We also got these. We'll go ahead and add those on. So that's the end of that circle, I guess. Cool. And which one's this on? On the ramp between the second and third tiers. So this one will actually become relevant pretty soon too. Awesome. Okay, let's leave this place and get on. You saved about $800 over the year through lifetime VIP, so you use the money to buy the top tier of every expansion. Yeah, I think if I was lifetime VIP, I'd probably buy the top tier of everything. Just because I wouldn't be spending that much on LOTRO. The Tower of Garth. Alright, this is where we're going. Here we go. Hopefully this time we don't glitch it out again. Whoa. This place looks cool. Oh, dang. Well, hello there. I feel like we should be wearing a mask and everything in here. Jeez. That's pretty ominous. Just gonna chase these around. Yeah, that can't be healthy walking in those. Yeah, I figured we couldn't go in there. Alright, well here's some lights. There we go. Okay, we still can't go in there. Why do they seem like they're spawning randomly now? There we go. There's a bunch of them now, what? This is a weird instance, alright. I'm not a fan of these at all. This is the second one we've done and it's just as weird as the last one. Like, the design and stuff is really cool. It's the way enemies are handled and the way combat works. It's just weird. There we go. Alright. Hello, why can't I fight you? There we go. One more. Hey, there we go. Secured the first floor of Barricade. All that. And keep making our way on up. An enraged shade. Yeah, this looks exactly like the last tower, just reskinned a little bit. Do nothing. Hopefully our bleeds will kill him like the last guy. They didn't. We got him anyway. And we wait. Singlo says, when I was younger, I went to Australia. We were driving late at night and you thought there were rocks hitting the car. You and your family went out to investigate. Turns out there were spiders the size of dinner plates. Said, Mom, look, it's a Mirkwood spider. Oh my gosh. Ugh. There we go, secured the second floor. Like, it'd be really cool if they made these be, you know, instances with rangers charging in and doing stuff like that, but instead it's just like us taking towers, and it's really not as cool as it could have been. Go. Well, I guess we'll go this way. Oh my goodness, lag. There we go. That was weird. We might have been out of power. That might have actually been it. Already out of power again. There we go. Here we go, here's the Overseer. Didn't realize we were fighting a Cargill in this one. The living are not allowed within the Circle of Sorrow. Thargon will be displeased if you fail. Dang. The wrath of the Thangon will be upon you. The tower's secure, and we got our running ranger here. Thank goodness it didn't glitch out this time, I hope.
Take heart, allies. I sense a shift in the winds.
Here we go. Respected in the White Company. Completed kindred to the White Company. There we go. Kin of the White Company. I thank you for leading the charge, Andang. We have successfully secured the tower of Barad Orifant, and I now see the stillness here did not signify emptiness. No, for the dead can be quite still indeed, when they so desire it. It is a useful lesson. You have seen the strange glow upon this circle, have you not? Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
The Circle of Sorrow is nothing like what we just encountered upon the Circle of Wrath. This place is not for the living. No. It is the realm of the dead. Streams of spirits move through the streets, and strange glowing lights flicker among the old buildings. There is much here that we need to accomplish before it is safe to delve further into the city. You should assist those you can in the Circle of Sorrow. When you have done this, return to me. We shall continue our efforts. What exactly are Cargulls? It's answered in LOTRO, but honestly I don't remember. Let me look that up real quick. Essentially they're like minor Nazgul, but... Cargill, meaning Red Wraith, are lesser wraiths enslaved by the Nazgul. Most are likely victims of the Nazgul's Morgul blades. A terrifying supernatural weapon that saps a person's life. Those wounded by a Morgul blade will find themselves fading from the mortal world and drawn into the Wraith world. A spiritual plane just beyond the perception of reality. So there you go, yeah, they're stabbed by Nazgul but not as powerful. That's what I thought they were, but I just want to make sure. Del! Welcome to the chat, Del. Nice to have you here.
Now then.
You are truly an experienced champion, and no stranger to adventure or to danger. This is why I ask you scout the Circle of Sorrow for us. We must learn what difficulties we are to face, and what obstacles we must overcome. Search the many places and buildings upon the Circle of Sorrow, and then report back to me with whatever you have learned of them. Hey, Mac Apple, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And we still got more quests.
Let
Alright.
us not tarry.
We must lessen the numbers of the dead who walk upon the circle of sorrow. I ask you to defeat any wights that you find as you venture out into the city.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
We must lessen the numbers of fell spirits who wander upon the circle of sorrow. I ask you to defeat any of the spirits and shades that you seek as you venture out into Minas Morgul. Beware, for they are treacherous, and will seek to do you harm. Alright, all sorts of quests here now.
We will defy the enemy and take back these lands.
There's an urgent matter to which we must attend. As we press further into the dead city, some of the rangers have taken ill. At first it was a trifle of an illness, but now some rangers are unable to perform their duties. I believe something newsome is to blame, but be it the flowers or the mushrooms, or some other sinister growth. We must devise some remedy. Let me think on this while you gather what medical supplies we brought into the city. Quickly now, see to those ailing rangers. Okay. Here we go. Get all the medicine. So, why would you ever put medicine here? Like, you'd think... I mean, I guess it makes a little bit of sense to spread it out, but you wouldn't think they'd be putting it there. And how lazy are they that they can't just... like, just crawl over here, buddy, and get your own medicine. Or, you know, he's standing right there. Surely he could even do it while he's talking to us. Like, come on, gameplay LOTRO logic. Where's the last one? Oh, over here. There we go. You're more curious about where all the rangers go to the bathroom at? I'm not. Not at all curious.
May I have a word with you?
Good champion. May I have a word with you? We have accomplished much upon the Circle of Wrath together. Perhaps it's best if we continue our work upon the Circle of Sorrow. I believe there is still good to be found in this corrupted city. Take for example the walking wraiths who were once guarding the Tower of the Crescent Moon in Minas Ithil. They serve darkness only because they know not their past. We should lay to rest these guards, so they can find peace. Do you agree with this plan, Andang? Yeah? Why would I not?
What strange climbs these are.
Thank you for treating some of the rangers. This is but a temporary solution. I would not be surprised if more of us also fall victim to this Morgul ailment. We must search for a remedy.
Good. You're here.
Many different things survive in the gloam of Imlad Morgul. It would seem that some have developed an immunity to the foul air near the dead city. Perhaps we must look for a remedy in things that thrive in the harsh realm of Mordor. Molds, fruits, and salts come to mind. As long as the ingredients are not poisonous, it is certainly our best option. I ask you to seek out whichever ingredients you can find. Bringing the sick back to Gondor would be no different than abandoning our mission. We must attempt to find a remedy here in the city. A Morgul remedy. Ugh. I'm always curious just to, I know there's not anything over here, but I'm always curious just to see if, you know, maybe there is. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. Alright. So see, this tower doesn't have the giant chandelier. And it has a different... Anyway. It's interesting. I really wish these towers didn't exist, but it's interesting. Whoa. Other players come to be. Well, this place is kind of crazy. Alright, well thank goodness we're finally in a higher circle, so it'll hopefully be less walking and all the rest of it. Fight this one first. You're running your level 34 champion right now. Why did Turbine make North Cotton Farms so hard to navigate? Right? Away from the shrouded forge, the dead take the path that is forced upon them. Failed pathfinders follow the stream of spirits to their destination, allowing nothing to stand in their way. You should defeat these pathfinders to allow the Rangers of Ithilien to move about the city with fewer worries. We got a light bulb friend. Morgul Sheen. Do you know Charlie Sheen? Or maybe Martin Sheen. If we see a Martin Sheen, I don't know what I'll do. Moon Tower Wraith. Whoa. There we go. What about Joe? What about Joe? Joe Swanson. There's an armored sentry. Should fight you, armored sentry. Now it fights us. Armored sentries keep watch over the Circle of Sorrow. They obey commands from those who control the Circle of Sorrow. Defeating these sentries will allow the Rangers of Ithilien to move about the city with fewer worries. Gotta fight them all here. There we go. Dead Lights and Moon Tower Wraiths and all the rest of the stuff. It's kind of crazy. Alright, where's this ramp Hey, there we go. That'll get us part of the epic. Let's go do that real quick. Proper term would be armor sentry without the airhead. Hey, Unifex, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And let's try going up here, see what it holds. Suffering from mortal wounds, a Morgul cultist spits curses at you.
If you've come to plunder Minas Morgul, you've arrived too late.
The coward Gothmog sealed himself away in the tower, but he has minions roving the city, searching for whatever treasures might have been left behind. A doomed search. In the Valley of the Secret Shadow, he might have found a useful weapon, but his orcs cannot find the way. The cultist laughs, despite the pain of her wounds, and the blood staining her garb grows a deeper shade of red. My master Dolgazir knows the path, but he will not tell Gothmog. Let the coward waste away in the tower, if he lives that long. More than one enemy desires his blood, and I have seen servants set at least 2 already. They say the captain of the pit will not rest until he has taken Gothmog's head. But he will have a rival for it. I heard Lyreth the Stained hates Gothmog even worse than she hates your kind or mine. And that is no small account. Look what her Merville did to me. Well, I have had my last jest, and I'm ready to die. Let them kill each other. They deserve... Nalantir succumbs to her wounds, a smile on her lips. Dang. Let's see what's up here, see if we can see anything. Just watch Eridani kill Gothmog in 2 seconds. Okay, so we can pass between city and city, alright. Different tiers of the city, I mean. Good to know. Return to Ekkad Uyeld and find Faramir. I kind of want to go ahead and do that, right? But we should probably wait. Wait a minute, Goldier died for nothing? What do you mean? The withered gardens smell of rot and decay. Gross. Why, the device seems to be missing. Find the Cullis Thrak department. Component. Well, that's curious. The Elend House. Alright, that's mysterious. Okay, so it looks like there's only 10 quests in this circle. And we already have a bunch of them. So Mordor is still alive. He killed Lorneal. Yeah. Gothmog is definitely still alive. Well, there's just a random cargo. So now we need to defeat Fell Pathfinders. Find these different locations. Just have to defeat the armored sentries, whites. And we're trying to avoid them. Alright. We'll fight the shades. North Cotton Farms is like the only area you've ever used the map. Yeah, North Cotton Farms is pretty crazy. The ancient theater is now a torture pit, a den of great evil. Minas Ithil was once a beautiful city, a beacon for the arts and the songhouse of Lindalar was the jewel of its crown, hosting the finest singers and musicians in all the kingdom. But those days are gone, and now only sounds in the old songhouse are the cries and wails of the dead. The horrid Garthos oversee the torture course of spirits, slowly corrupting them so they may join the ranks of the dead who compose the army of Minas Morgul. Jeez. A Song of Screams, that's dark. Oh, hey, buddy. Again with the lag. Cool, he counted as a foe.
Now I say to thee, rejoice, for thy city is freed. With what power we wield, Celeborn and I have taken back Minas Ithil.
It's more polluted than Beijing. Yeah, right? Just press the button. Jeez, the lag here is crazy. The skill lag. Here's all the whites, I guess. See, I think this would be a lot of fun with another player, but when you're just the only one going through here, it's rough. You defeated Garthos and put an end to the performance of torment at the Songhouse of Lyre. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your efforts. A Song of Screams. Ugh. So we still need to defeat Shades in Minas Morgul. And Fell Spirits in Minas Morgul. Along with a bunch of other things. The lag on this tier though is kind of insane, But hey, it's cool. But yeah, we still haven't figured out this. The color can be found somewhere in Minas Morgul. Okay. See, and we never got the other components. You have no idea why they even want to lead an expedition to Minas Morgul. Nobody's going to live there after all of this anyway. I mean, as far as like actually taking over Minas Morgul, that's a good question, right? Stein, thank you so much for the raid. Let's get that raid hype, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Stine, what were you playing? What were you playing? I'm sorry I called you Stein. Stine. Alright, we're just trying to make our way through Minas Morgul right now and stay alive, right? Take on all these raids. So anyway, we do have a giveaway going this month for 5,000 LOTRO points. It's actually the second 5,000 code we're giving away this month. So if you're interested, just follow the channel and hit exclamation points in chat, and you'll get entered in. Alright, there were a significantly lower amount of moon wraiths in the other parts. But hey, we'll fight them now. Here we go. Wasn't sure if you entered. Well, good news that you are. There we go. Hey, Isilthradil? Isilthradil. Thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Tanulia, welcome back to the chat. Travati, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Scapper, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we've almost got all the Pathfinders. But we still need a lot more of just about everything else. Let's fight some more of these Moon Tower Wraiths. Feels like we fought more than two, but apparently we've only fought two. Check out of that. Yeah, it's weird on this circle, for whatever reason, the skills just lag forever. Which has me really worried that we're gonna end up just being dead at some point and not knowing it. Hey, goofy old lady, welcome. There we go. Now we just need two more of the wraiths. Two more. Four more. We're halfway there. Hey, Chromite, nice to have you here. It's not just that area, all the servers are having the issue? Okay, so it's just a tonight thing then, huh? Interesting. Because like when we streamed Saturday, we didn't have this problem at all. Let's take on some of the armored sentries. We haven't been doing any of those. Here we go. So Carmine, if you remember those objects, these object quests, we did the first part of 2 of these. We don't have the other 2 quests though, and we also don't know what we're supposed to be finding somewhere in Minas Morgul. But we did put them on the doorpost things. Beyond that, we're not sure what to do. Hey Jinjar, welcome, welcome. With the stuns? Alright. Found Agonite fruit? Alright, well I guess that's how we do that. Oh, creeping arm. Not used to looking for arms in LOTRO still. There we go. So this is the one that don't like a certain holy god. Yeah, this is the one. The first 2 are near the broken bridge. The 3rd is near the deep barrow entrance. The 4th one is Kirathungal. Okay. I guess we do have some quests back in there. Shadows cast from the darkness. Shadows cast from above. Darken the Morgul stone. Alright, well yeah, I could've told you that. Okay, yeah, we'll have to look for those later. Get to kill wandering armors in the upper levels of Minas Morgul. Does it lead to story stuff, or is it just a cool quest line? There we go, there we go. We're just gonna stay on this wall and, well, looks like it's not for another little bit, but there's another one. We'll go back down and go around, and then we'll find it. Here we go. All that. Discovery and some challenging quests. Okay. Or something. So have you not... The or something makes you think that you haven't finished it, Chromite. Have you finished it? So once you deal with them anyway, vegetarian? No. That's not the issue at all. Basically, they were annoying us in the game, and these clips will tell you everything beyond that. Yeah, they were annoying us in game, and then somebody took care of them, and then since then we've had sheep puns forever and ever. Because we were having trouble reading through some quest text aloud because they kept talking so loudly. The sheep making noises so loudly. Eyes of the dead, watch your every step. Well, that's creepy. Tower rates, so that's one more over here. There we go, almost done with the whites. Let's go ahead and we'll probably find more throughout. We don't need to finish it off just yet. See? Darnell says, "Where'd you get that armor?" This is just from questing in the zone. So this is just questing in Minas Morgul. It looks pretty cool. I like it. You see the face mask? Yeah, give me just a second. So it's Dargash's battle-worn sturdy helm, but we also had another one that you get earlier on that looks exactly the same. Ontomo's disappointment. I'm not angry with you, just disappointed. Otom, clearly angry. The helm was recovered from Dargash, one of Gothmog's most trusted captains within the Circle of Wrath. So this was literally from questing in the city. We got that tonight. Dead light. Oh, that's just the mob there. Alright. Do we have to fight Deadlight? We'll find out. Never seen it. At the high level quests? Yeah, it's with the most recent expansion to LOTRO, so if you consider that. But I mean, we're only 125, and we've just been going through in the beginning of this expansion. You're saying from Doro's streams? Nice. Welcome, welcome. I don't think we need any cargo. Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep going. Got a few more armored sentries over here. Yeah, these guys are only on the wall, it seems, so we'll go ahead and fight them. Can I do any raids or skirmishes? I've done several, like, I have a whole YouTube channel with a history of raids and skirmishes. So yeah, I've done several raids and skirmishes. 3-man something. But as far as right now, we're just trying to get through the content in our main here. We actually did one of the new Minas Morgul instances earlier in the stream tonight. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, right now we're just trying to get through this content. We should have healed first. Got that. There we go. Okay. This one and then one more and then we're good to go. Good deal, good deal. This is the end of the line here, alright. What class am I? This is on a champion. Okay, so yeah, we're good on whites. We need sorrow whites. Well, okay, never mind, we're not good on whites. There we go. Is champion the best? I definitely enjoy the class. I feel like it has pretty good survivability and things like that. I'd say it's pretty good for your first character through an area, because it gives you a lot of better idea of what to expect moving forward. But as far as the best, I don't think so. I have a lot more fun on my lore master. That's because you can call down lightning and do all sorts of cool stuff on the lore master. What classes are the best? I really enjoy the lore master, the minstrel, the champion, obviously, and the Bjorning's alright. It's pretty good. Hey, Tanuliel, thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. You defeated many armored sentries upon the Circle of Sorrow. The Rangers of Athelion will be pleased with your efforts. Great. There's another Sorrow White. There we go. Good deal, good deal. Minis are weak, like medics. They are healers, but they also are very powerful DPS classes as well. They're not as powerful as like a hunter or something like that, but they also have more survivability than a hunter, so... You know, every class has its pros and cons. I'd say that there's not a bad class in LOTRO. There's classes that are more likely to get in groups and things like that, but that's true with any MMO. What is this orange? Or this red quest? It's the whole thing, so it doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, so we still need to defeat Shades and Fell Spirits. Which I'm guessing the cargo count. I think the last cargo counted as it, didn't it? We're gonna fight him anyway. He looks like a super cargo almost. All white cloaks and creepy. Yeah, burglars are usually, historically, have been less likely to get into groups, but it just depends on the group, right? Like, there's plenty of groups that'll be happy to have a burglar. Do we need more Moon Tower guards? And a bit of resilient mold. Mold remedy. Okay, so that's up there. I think that's in like the whole lower tier. Oh, there's also some up here too. Alright, we'll make our way back that way. They have skills that increase. Bergs are super durable? Yeah, that's true. It depends on how you play him, though. Bergs remind you of Talion from Shadow of War? Yeah, kind of. It's the same concept, right? Hey, take care, Thingalo Single. Thank you so much for tuning in. The 7 whatever spire. That's got to be another tower, right? We're gonna let that be just right there. Path of the Dead. Hey, take care, Kevin. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stormdown Centuries? I don't think we do. Let's see if this shade is still counting. Passing through us like that. There we go, let's take on the Fell Pathfinder. That should finish off that quest. And we'll be good to go on to others. You defeated many Fell Pathfinders in the Circle of Sorrow. The Rangers of Athelion will be pleased with your action. Great. Scouting the circle, that's something we need to actually focus on. Let's see. How'd we miss him? Alright, let's go back. Hey, we got a party here. There we go, that's all the whites, which I thought we were done with, but apparently not. So yeah, we should have gone inside here earlier. I guess we need to actually go inside. The ancient forge creaks and ghostly sounds echo throughout. The dead are molded and reforged within the shrouded forge of Burzanag to serve those in control of Minas Morgul. The dark fumes emanating from the forges should be exhausted to halt the work of those in the shrouded forge. The dead are molded and remade within the shrouded forge and to serve the control of Minas Morgul. The dark forges are fueled and corrupted by the forsaken coal that is mined from the mountains of shadow. You should destroy this coal in order to halt the efforts of those in the shrouded forge. Coal from the mountains of shadow. That's some pretty cool quest lines. Don't forget to check your mail. Yeah, I haven't been. I'm probably not going to be at a mailbox for like a long time, right? Unless, I guess there's probably one in that ranger camp, huh? So I guess we can check it there, but yeah, we haven't had that opportunity yet, I don't think. But yeah, don't worry, Kevin. I'll check it. Alright. I hate it that they keep repeating this first sentence every time with these quests. Just take them out after one of them. Many of these newly corrupted spirits freely roam the Hall of the Forge before they receive their orders. You should defeat any foes you find within Bergana in order to put an end to their evils controlled there. The forges are run by terrible spirits who possess a single task, to forge a frightful army of dead warriors for the Circle of Sorrow. These 3 deadly figures should be dealt with in order to halt the dead from continuing their conquest in Minas Morgul. Well, that's pretty cool. Man, this is like Druid's Fire's favorite spot, right? With all these blue flames, jeez. Whoa. Oh cool, we're finishing another quest in here too. That's nice. See, unlock and unlock. There we go. Jeez. Destroyed Dark Forges. Wow. Those look pretty intense. Forsaken Coal, we're destroying that too. How we're destroying the coal, I don't know. But apparently we're destroying coal. Don't ask questions. Don't worry about how. We're doing it. Jeez, this place is crazy. That's like kind of hard to look at. Oh my gosh. Smashing it into diamonds, I guess, right? Now they're diamonds. Now you can't use it. It's like, but diamonds are powerful. There we go. Whoa, I really like the lighting here. Like the blue versus red vibe is pretty cool. Alright, we'll go down there next, I guess. There we go. Fine, it can just follow us for a while. That looks crazy. Alright. Dark Forges, coal, foes, and then those bosses. While we wait. Dang it. Not quite fast enough there, alright. So you clicked on the link and it says it was an unsafe site? Which one? The clip link? It's just taking you to Twitch. So I guess it thinks Twitch is an unsafe site then. Yeah, what you should be able to do is copy paste it and then add HTTPS in front of it. And that should work for you. But yeah, it's just linking to Twitch. click on both of them myself just to make sure. Yep, we're good. The Cargill, and there's the Wayward Acolyte. That's a cool name. And a statue of Sauron? Or the mouth of Sauron? What? It looks like it's a statue of the mouth of Sauron. Whoa. Look at this person. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. Jeez. And there's the lag. We're gonna go ahead and hit that just in case. There we go. Dang. That is super cool. Oh my gosh, and their eyes. There. But yeah, that's definitely the mouth of Sauron, right? Oh, cool, there's one boss. Had to click the link itself. Okay, yeah, you might have mistyped it then. Or, oh, you're talking about the, let's see what that does. Yeah, it doesn't say that one's unsafe for me either. That's weird. Anyway. You thought the mouth of Sauron was destroyed in the Mordor quest? Yeah, that's what I thought too. So, you know, why? Who is that then? Because it's not Sauron, I don't think, because I don't think they have just their mouth showing. Like, there's not very many characters in Middle-earth that are like that. It defeated many foes within the shrouded forge of Burzanag. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your efforts. I mean, that doesn't mean that there wouldn't be a statue of Dolgobeth here, right? So, who knows? Who knows? Just, you know, gonna sneak down here. We can go crush some coal. Are there gems on the weekends anymore? There should be. I mean, don't quote me, but pretty sure there are. Jeez. So this whole tier feels so much different than the last tier, right? The last tier, we were going back and forth between the Rangers and doing actual quests, whereas this tier, I'm going to them. Dang it. This tier, it's all been, you know, actually doing stuff. So, trying to focus on combat right now. Dang it. Four plus the light bulb was just too many. Dang it. Can we actually get to a safe spot? I don't know. Hey, we can. Good deal, good deal. Alright. we should still have, yeah, we still have that extra damage. Let's go ahead and eat something. Ed to Legacy, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. UDK, don't know how you feel about the new update. So I loved the first 3 areas. This is the 4th of 5, and I gotta say Kirith Ungol is definitely the worst part in my opinion. But this place is pretty cool. But as far as like that whole first tier was just awful. And we had self-made glitches that made it even worse. Where we did something that we probably shouldn't have done. Like, we definitely shouldn't have done, but it still shouldn't have broken it in my opinion, but it did. Whoa, what is this about up here? There we go, we're going to be done crushing the coal. You destroyed much of the Forsaken coal within the Shrouded Forge of Burzanag. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your efforts. Still don't know how we're doing that, but sure. Come on. So yeah, we're gonna have to get all these, alright. This is like the major forge room, right? It's pretty cool. And yeah, there's the Spirit Forger. Hey, Twinsen, thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. From the Den Gang. You're pleased that you're not struggling as hard this expansion as you did in Mordor? So I never really struggled in Mordor. It was hard. You know, it was clearly more difficult. But outside of that first area, it's been pretty good. I thought. The first area it did take us a while because, first of all, the gameplay wasn't that interesting, and it was a big difficulty increase, right? You destroyed many of the dark forges within Burzanag. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your efforts on your path. Alright. Here we go. So after this, we just have one more boss, and then we're good to go. And I think these quests might actually be counting for the whole overall tier of this city. If that's the case, we're going to be done with this tier really quickly. There we go. Defeated the Spirit Forger, which is crazy to think about. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? I guess over to this corner, right? Man, we are so close to leveling. I think we'll get it on just mobs. We'll see. Oh, I guess we have to go this way then. If we're gonna go this way. Okay, so that's where we come in. We went that way the first time. We went this way already. We already did the whole second tier pretty much. There we go. So we did that room. Maybe the other side over here? You know, because that's the uppity up. So, what's over here? Oh. Yeah, the Forsaken Miner. Here we go. Jeez. Let's go, buddy. No, you don't need to do that. It's probably not great that the piles of coal down here are on fire, right? Probably something we want to address, but apparently not. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if this counts. You defeated the wayward Acolyte, the Forsaken Miner, and the Spirit Forger, momentarily halting their efforts within the Shrouded Forge of Burzanag. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your victory over these terrible foes. Hey, there we go. Level up. 126. There we go. And we just need 2 more quests to complete. And then we should be good. So I guess there's more than 2 here. Wait, so we already got the specks of salts and the pieces of fruit, so we just need the mold now. So that's good. I thought we were still gonna have a bunch more on that quest too, but thankfully no. We're almost done. Alright, this place was cool. Fight this one real quick, and then we're going to take a screenshot of the forge, and then we'll get out of here. Hey, Solas, welcome, welcome. It's a lot of blue flame. Blue flame! Okay, now we need to go back. We'll find another deadlight just in case we need to. I don't think we do. We actually need to find that place. And we need to find that. And also take care of the Moon Tower Wraiths. We still need more of those. Find the Hall of Rot. Scouting the circle of whatever. Yeah, it's way back in here. You know what? We're gonna war steed up and see if we can't get all the way over there. That's what we're gonna try to do. Here we go. I don't think we'll get very far, but we're gonna try. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Solas. Really appreciate it. Oh boy, this is starting to seem like a very bad idea. Here we go, this should get rid of a few of them anyway. Okay, we got a huge trail of mobs on the minimap there. Alright, is it this place? I hope it's this place. We just didn't go far enough, I think. Oh my goodness, can't do that in combat. Yep, we almost made it. And they're just hanging out. Great, alright. Well, we'll retreat, and we'll make our way back up, I guess. So, hopefully this will take us to the second one. No, this is the first one. But we'll get to the first tier at least inside here. Man, it's lag city on here. What server are we on? This is on Landerville server. Oh, we need to go. Let's go repair real quick. Real quick. And see if there's mail in this camp. Nope, there's not. Alright.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
There you go. And we don't need to sell anything really quick yet. Interesting. Alright. Just much crafting stuff. Okay. Let's go. Actually, we need to go over here anyway, so that's not horrible. We still need to go all the way down there, though, which is annoying. There we go. Got some hunters there. Okay. Find a bit. A resilient mold. Fleming solid can be found in Minas Morgul. Maybe from... Nope, here we go. We gotta collect it. What level is your lore master? Should be 120, I believe. Yeah, it's 120. It's my second highest character. I don't have any other 120s. Okay, it's been quite some time since we've thought about our lore master, like over a month now. Not thought about him, but since we played him. Here we go. That was pretty easy. That's funny that we're getting mold from the orcs stuff. That's actually kind of funny. Hey Ruin, welcome to the chat, man. Nice to have you here. So let's fight this guy and then we're going to check something real quick here. There we go. Okay. Let's make our way on up. I was trying to figure out, is that looked like almost a quest ring, but it's not, it's over here. Okay. Former Guardians we still need to do, we still need to scout that place. And then we should hopefully be done with this tier of the city, which I'm super excited about. Because after this, it should be going really fast, because these first two tiers are like huge, right? And there's a page. pays to go up these ramps, I guess.
I wept to see it orc befouled. I have watched many lands fall into ruin and decay. When I saw Ithilien, I knew my part in this war was its rescue.
Alright. But like these first two are huge, but then once you start getting into the third tier, it starts getting to be a nice size. The fourth tier is small, and then the fifth tier is like just the citadel, it looks like. A page. Oh, you got some guards here, okay. They're just like, yeah, we'll put a white on it. Yeah, it's guarded now, guys, no worries. Sure, there's a ton of orcs fighting down there and all that stuff, but hey, we got the one white, we're good to go. I don't think the orcs would want to come up here anyway. I don't see any of them being like, hey, you know what we should do? Come over here, but yeah, we can't go inside there yet. We haven't figured out what even's going on, really. So yeah, we got a ways to go here. We'll get there. We'll get there. Snuck by them pretty well. Alright. Defeat the Moon Tower raids. We still have more of that to do. Well, hey, there we go. Let's fight them. And then we'll be on our way. Get out of that. Easy, easy. Here we go. So now that one's done. Grind up the ingredients with Mordor and pestle at... Oh, that's gonna be inside the thing. Yeah. Alright, so we just need to find this hall now, I think. Quest that we almost died on, right? Alright, you know what we could do? I just realized it would be way easier if we just go up here. Well, maybe not. This is not set up the same way as Mystery. I keep forgetting. Just had to put your Dark Tower there, didn't you? This is a perfectly fine wall before you did that. We literally just should have hit a potion. Well, I guess we get to go in and do it again. Here we go. Is there a mailbox here? No, there's not. I'm gonna go and repair just in case.
Let us not tarry.
Here we go again. Luckily the first tier is just a joke to get to the ramp at least. So that'll be easy. It's then getting beyond that that takes a while. All these wraiths and stuff, it takes a lot because they have a lot of debuffs. That's really the biggest change with this expansion, is just the debuffs enemies put on you. So you have to be watching that and much more focused on that kind of stuff, which is something you haven't had to do in LOTRO in quite some time. Sword of Valor there. 129, dang. See how easy that is? Just slide right in. See, there's actually a lot of players on today, it seems. That's a different group. It looks like the same people that we just saw, but no, it's a different group than the hunters we saw earlier. Now the annoying thing is we now have to go all the way through here. But hey, more players, so, you know, we should be fine. Jeez, they still hit you even if you're not the one fighting. That's kind of insane. There we go. Okay, so there's that. We want to go all the way on. Patient here. Let me pull another one. Alright. All that. There we go. So we're over halfway there. Easy, easy, all right. Going with this. I don't know how there's so few mobs. It feels like we're getting lucky, like a player almost went through here or something recently. I can't tell, but it's just kind of strange. Or, you know, maybe it's just actually taking the time to do it right. I don't know. There we go. You can hear. Okay. Sorry, your headphones were messing up. Okay, yeah, this is what hurt us before. You can go ahead and pop a heal, just in case. We were also like at half health before. Alright. And I think we had that guy too. That was annoying. We had made it, and just because we were in combat, we couldn't do it. There we go, there we go. Alright, let's see what this is about. The Hall of Rot. Here we go. The hall is teeming with the dead. Only 3 quests this time. Dark Razad, once a great guild hall for Minas Ithil, is now a hall of rot that houses the dead in corrupted sarcophagi. Spaghetti. These spaghetti should be destroyed, for they certainly contain corpses awaiting some dark necromancy. What line are you running? We're mostly red line, but we also got a lot of yellow. Many terrible risen creatures wander its halls and should be defeated for the safety of all those who must brave the dead city. Is now a hall of rot that houses the dead in caskets that line the walls. These caskets may have been brought here from Gondor's old burial houses, just outside the city. Hey, Narwin, thank you so much for the follow. Perhaps some of the remains have yet to be desecrated. I don't know why I couldn't read that word. You should search the caskets for untouched remains. Oh, dang. Well, that should be interesting quests. Alright. I'm ready to go on to the next tier, though. There we go. Whoa, that's a nice casket. These remains have been desecrated by the forces of evil. Jeez. It's like some rich Gondorian. Yeah, these evil sarcophaguses. Oh, you know, spaghetti. Don't know why I couldn't read that either. Untouched remains. I feel like we should, you know, be able to press buttons here. Grandma won't complain type casket? I mean, I guess, yeah. Like, those are some expensive caskets. Like Caskets made out of the same stone of Isengard? That's pretty crazy. Or, you know, Orthanc at the time. Imagine if Elrond was like, you know what? We're gonna rename Orthanc as, or, you know, Rivendell as something else. It had basically what Saruman did. He's like, you know, it's time to rename this thing. Let's go. At least I think he's the one that renamed it. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was just what we called it. This is very like Haunted Burrow. Halls of Night kind of stuff. Yes, we got it before the hand hit it. Yep, more desecration. Untouched remains. There we go. Destroy another sarcophagus. Man, they're everywhere. This place is filled. This is a big place too. Wailing Morgul White. Ugh. Shambling. None of these words are great. I don't like it. Alright. I don't think there's anything we actually need down there. You defeated many of the dead at Dargrazad. The Rangers of Ithilien will be pleased with your efforts. Great. There's a page. Gauntman. I don't know if we actually need to fight him.
Those who defiled it are slain or else driven back to Mordor. The banners of Sauron darken its parapets. No more.
Dang. Man, that would be so hard to see, knowing that as elves you went all the way, right? You gave up so much to defeat Sauron, just to find out he's back again. Oh, man. It'd be the worst. I mean, the closest real-life example, I guess, would be World War I and World War II. But, still, you know, having this level of evil is, I don't want to say, you know, worse than anything there, but it's like... definitely something crazy. And just how upset elves would be about this is kind of crazy. I just need this last one. And we still need to search another, like, potentially 10 caskets. You destroyed many of the evils there. The Rangers are happy. Great. Good deal, good deal. Rains have been desecrated. More desecration, man. Just keep finding that, right? Alright. We just want the undesecrated ones, please and thank you. Yeah, see, those don't even count. That's what's so annoying when you get into quests like these. Although we did apparently find one somewhere. There we go, 7 out of 10. Come on, there you go. The lag is so crazy today. Alright. Hey, 8 out of 10. Remember when there weren't enemies every 2 inches? Those were good days, right? Oh, this is the end of the line, alright. Lag on Arkansas is horrendous, I bet. It's been very bad tonight, considering. Like, I don't know what switch they pulled, but they need to put it back, I think. Okay, so that's where we came in. There's a second story? How do we get up there? Dang it. How do we get up there? It's gotta be in this back part of the room, right? Purple Shadow, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Maybe lots of people playing due to XP weekend. I mean, maybe. We did see a lot of players on, but that would surprise me. Mac Apple, we've been going for 2 hours and 30 minutes. How do we get to the second level? Does anybody know? Because that's the only place that there's caskets, I guess. At least we found some a second ago. Well, now it's not even showing anything. Great. Yeah, there's definitely enemies up there. So how do we get up there? I feel like we've gone over this whole place. Here we go. There's stairs on either side. Thanks, Chromite. Chromite's always very helpful. Good deal. It's actually pretty cool to look out over. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to be done with everything related to Gondor. What? Alright, I guess we were knocked out by an unknown enemy. That's great. That was weird. Alright, let's keep going. Remember when Gauntmen used to be some of the hardest enemies to fight in like the early game? Now we're just fighting them no problem. Disease that knocks you out if you don't remove it. Okay. Didn't know that. Alright, well. There we go. There we go. Let's see, so we need to bring that back. Grab those ingredients, and then we should be done with this whole area. So that's pretty cool. This went way faster, and we could have even done it, you know, in I think pretty close to 2 hours if we hadn't died those 2 times. That slowed us down a bit. Hey, we're just getting that extra, you know, extra XP. Like in Barrows? Yeah, I like the Barrows. I just don't like... Like, I'm tired of the same Gondor architecture, right? We've done it. Like, it's cool that they're still twisting and doing things like that. I do actually like that. But it's starting to get a little old, I think. Where, like, in that room, for example, it felt very similar to the other rooms. I think that's the biggest problem with Gondor architecture is there's not enough variety to make things feel like it's something we haven't been to before, right? Like every single place we've been in Minas Morgul has felt like somewhere else we've been in LOTRO. That's not been the case with this expansion. This expansion we've been going places that have been very different. But in this city it's been very repetitive and just not a whole lot of fun. So hopefully it'll be very worth it. When we find out, you know, all the story stuff and all that stuff, but right now I've been struggling, to be honest. And actually, we were finishing up tier 1, like the first tier of the city at the start. Minas Ithil's almost a clone of Minas Tirith. What do you expect? No, I totally agree. It's just like the quest design's very grindy, right? I get that the city should look a lot like Minas Tirith, but my issue isn't with this looking like Minas Tirith so much as it is Minas, you know, just about everywhere in Minas Tirith looks the same. That's my bigger issue that I'm trying to get to, I guess. Is that just about everywhere in any Gondor city looks very, very, very similar, right? And so when you have these very, very similar cities for, you know, multiple years now, it's gotten to the point where I'm getting tired of it. I don't know why I keep fighting these deadlights when we don't have to, but here we are. It'd be fun if they had like chests that killed you or something like that, like in DDO. Or D&D, I guess. I don't know if that's in DDO. And maybe it's more just that the scale of Gondor and the fact that we've been to all those places, right? Because, like, in my opinion, Rohan didn't feel anywhere near as repetitive. Even though there was a lot of the same stuff, they still found ways to make, you know, all the forests be very different and all the, like, settlements that were in the forest look pretty different still. I think it's just something about stone that just it makes it look a lot more similar, because you can't do like different colored woods and like little details like that they do to try and make it seem different. So I don't know if it's so much their issue as it is the lore's issue. Anyway, I'm excited for when we get out of Minas Morgul, or at least to the top 2 tiers. I think will be good. But yeah, see, this is the first time that I've done this type of a repetitive gameplay while streaming. Usually what I'll do is I'll just take a break from recording for a while, you know, take like, I would have gotten ahead enough to where I could take like a whole week off and nobody would know the difference. And I'd be not feeling as repetitive, right? But here it's just kind of like you gotta just keep pushing through it, you know? You enjoyed Minas Morgul more than Mordor Besieged? Better quests and more stuff to fight. Okay. I mean, I'm still holding out. The second tier was definitely better than the first, don't get me wrong. But I'm still waiting to see what they do with the rest, I guess. That's a lot of quests to turn in.
Now then.
Alright. Nothing new
Let us
there.
not tarry.
I'm surprised you were able to find even a few untouched remains. It is a welcome discovery. I will have these safely sent away to Minas Tirith, where they may once again know peace. I thank you for your efforts. Let's really make sure that they're good before we move them to Minas Tirith, right? Like, let's really make sure that there's nothing wrong with them, please, man, because we don't want an outbreak of this in Minas Tirith. That would not be good. Hey, Elenos, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
You have learned a great deal about the Circle of Sorrow, and most of it unpleasant. It would seem all of these locations, the Hall of Rot, the Shrouded Forge, and the Song House, all work together to procure a legion of the dead to serve Minas Morgul. I will send rangers to these locations, with the hope that this plan will be thwarted. Man, this really is making me think of Battle for Middle-earth and all those different buildings that you'd be placing to do all the crazy evil stuff, right?
Let us not tarry.
Cleanse, alright, same thing.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
You have done well to combat the dead upon the Circle of Sorrow. I ask you now to continue upwards, further into the city. I will stay here and continue to command the rangers in these first 2 circles. Our scouts have found a nearby tower that should bring us to the next level, the Circle of Madness. Seek out the tower of Barad Elenath. We have all seen the Merva flying above. It is certain that have already taken. It is certain they have already taken the next circle, and the towers that stand upon it. When you are ready, prepare to take hold of Barad Ilanoth. Eximbus, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here.
The old guards have been laid to rest, and slowly Minas Ithil is restored.
Still, there is much more to do upon this circle of sorrow, my friend.
The paths of the spirits travel to the old songhouse.
They are... And I really wish we didn't have this quest too. There they are tortured and corrupted by what I do not know and cannot say. We should travel to the old songhouse and free those who have yet to be taken by the sorcery of Minas Morgul. We must be careful, for the Circle of Sorrow is full of ghastly horrors. And grinding it all up, you concocted a potent remedy, you hope. Alright. Remove the potent remedy from the mortar. Okay, we'll do it again. Here we go. Now treat the rangers. Here's your treat. I wouldn't take it. I guess if you're desperate. And I mean, I suppose the rangers know what they're doing. But man, this is not a fun mission, right? For them anyway. Getting sick and all the rest of it.
Good. You're here.
Did it work? I am full of amazement that it does not appear to be poisonous. I mean, I did not doubt that it would work, my friend. We owe you our gratitude.
We will defy the enemy and take back these lands.
Now that the most pressing task is dealt with, I can now continue to study the strange sorcery that envelops these lands. I wish to learn more about the glow of the dead city, the Morgul sheen. Would you search the Circle of Sorrow for dust of the same color as the Morgul sheen? Perhaps a study of this dust will help us learn more about the sorcery and the glow both. Alright, well we're not free just yet. Okay. We'll do this too. I'm excited about the Marivel one. I think that'll be more enjoyable. Potentially. We went the wrong way, I guess. Alright. Or we're going around too far. Yeah, we went around too far. Alright, great. I don't think we can get in this way. Nope. Can we jump? I doubt it. We're gonna try. Yeah, it's too tall. Alright, we'll go back around. Loot all that. Still got that new mail. It's weird because it's right there and you think, you know, because we were so used to the gate like this not being the way out, that now that it is, it's kind of weird. They're just trying to confuse us, they are. Okay. So that's for the Circle of Sorrow. All that stuff is way over there, so we get to fight through the whole circle again. Stuff like this is just, it's annoying to me. I do think this would be more fun as a hunter, though. Just shooting things before they even get to you, really. That'd be nice. We made it halfway. It's more fun as an AoE class. Guardian, Minstrel, and Champ. Yeah, I could see the Lore Master being a lot of fun here too. Yeah, I think the most fun you can have in Minas Morgul is bringing a friend along. I think if I had somebody to do it with, it would be a lot more fun, right? But it's stuff like this when you have to go to the same place again for no real reason other than just they're returning to the place. And you have to fight through, you know, the whole city to get there. This type of quest design is my least favorite. And probably close to hated, as you might have noticed. Especially since I thought we were done with this when the whole, you know, Minas Tirith happened. I didn't think Minas Morgul would be designed in the same way. I was hoping that they, you know, heard from players that didn't like it, but I guess maybe a lot of players did like it. Because Chromite said that this is one of their favorite spots, so it just depends, I guess, on the player. And that's honestly one of the best parts of LOTRO, is that it does cater to a lot of different play styles. But because it does that, when it does, it makes it, like, if all of LOTRO was set up like this, I would have probably quit a while ago, I'll be honest. Diego, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here, man. We made it to the Songhouse. So now, oh yeah, all those bound spirits that were inside here. That's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, this part could be pretty cool. Okay. Here we go. And the Gaunt Lords weren't that bad. Okay. We actually made it over here pretty quick. I'm glad we're getting to the higher tiers. It makes it much more enjoyable. If this was on tier 1 and we had to do this, it would be so much worse. But I'm excited for the higher ones. Since you seem to skip around a lot, you may be causing the backtrack to yourself. Well, I think the thing is, we didn't go back to the ranger camp to turn the other ones in when we were supposed to. But the reason we don't do that is because usually when you do that, it causes yourself backtrack in most places in LOTRO. So yeah, we should, I guess we need to, in this particular place, we need to go inside and turn them in whenever we can, I guess. Because usually when you finish 1 or 2 quests, you're supposed to finish them all before you get the next round, right? So going back's kind of a waste of time, but apparently that's not the case here, which is fine. If that's all that it is just us playing it wrong, that's fine. I'm cool with that. At the same time, I don't see any reason why this couldn't have just been a pop-up quest, right? Like, we're talking to the rangers to say the same stuff that we've said however many times. I wish LOTRO would use pop-up quests quite a bit more. Because, like, why would we come here and not free these guys, right? Or, even better, do what some games do, where if you did something at a place, it knows. And so me doing this will always forever be known in that game, and me then going back and getting the quest, it would already know that I got them all. So stuff like that would be nice in LOTRO. But it's like, I'm pretty sure this is a good idea. I don't think I needed a ranger to tell me after this much time in LOTRO. But hey, we're with somebody else makes it even better. They're 129. Where's the... Oh, they're down here. Stop stealing our power. Alright, so that's that. We still need to gather the Morgul Sheen thing. What's this? Near the Songhouse. Oh. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that would have saved us some time.
I must speak to you about something.
I must speak to you about something, and perhaps you already have your suspicions about me. I would expect no less from an old friend like you. The gruffness in Dolenthal's voice departs. Is your friend Eowyn? I knew it. Called it. I called that. She briefly reveals her face to you, confirming that she speaks the truth. I thought to insist to Faramir that I travel to Morgul Vale with him, but decided otherwise at the realization that he would be overcome with worry for my safety. What preoccupation does the arrival of love bring to the hearts of men? He must focus on his own task, and not on the safety of his beloved. Hey Aureus, thank you so much for the follow. As at Pelennor, I have come in secret. Until now, the Rangers believe me to be only a new and eager recruit. I reveal this to you because I know you will keep my secret.
I have seen the dead in Minas Morgul, wielding blades made of Morgul steel.
The Nazgul had formidable blades made of Morgul steel, a terrible ore found in the Vale. I have seen the dead in Minas Morgul wielding those same blades. You know as well as I that these dangerous weapons must be destroyed. Let us search the Circle of Sorrow for such weapons, and dispose of them.
It is not only the Songhouse where spirits are tortured and corrupted.
I have seen many dissected remains elsewhere in the Circle of Sorrow, trapped and waiting for those who will do them harm. We must search for these spirits and set them free. Captive for an age. Oh my gosh. Alright, well now we have a whole nother set of quests to do here in Minas Morgul. There we go. One of 12. It's weird that those don't count, just these taller ones. I wish those other ones counted too. Hey, here's some blade racks, alright. Oh, dang. So that doesn't count? We freed a caged spirit, right? It doesn't matter if it's fell or not, game. Dang it. That's gonna be annoying. There we go, there's two. Lord Rooster, welcome to the chat, nice to have you here. How's the time-locked server going these days? Everyone back to the regular servers. They progressed it pretty quick, so I think a lot of people haven't been focused on it. And also, you know, they released the Minas Morgul expansion, and so that kind of put a little bit of a slowed pace on it. Destroy Morgul blades. And another spear attacks us. Alright. It's whenever we have these high counts too that really annoy me. I know I'm complaining a lot this stream, but this is just my least favorite kind of gameplay. Yeah, I don't think we need to go up there. I guess we can't loot it. Yeah, there's 4. And now we cross. Oh dang, he attacked me. There we go. I am curious about what in the world's gonna be inside there. All that. Alright, so there are Morgul blades up here. Which means there probably were some back there. Well, it doesn't appear that it was. Come on. There we go, there we go. Alright, we're halfway through freeing the spirits, thank goodness. There we go. Now other players clearing the way for us, thank goodness. They did miss some blades. So hopefully they'll figure that out. Wait, this one's a fight one. Yep, of course I guess we saw them fighting, so that's why I'd guess, huh? Alright, good deal. Go. Done. That's funny, he's just like, I'll wait. And since he was already spawned, I think another one didn't spawn. That's cool. Hey, Saint, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. There we go, 10 of 12. Come on. I'm kind of worried that we've only gotten half of the Morgul blades. Looks like they're actually on the minimap. So I guess we'll get those on the return journey, huh? At least it tells you where they are. The other thing I don't like in LOTRO is when they hide the numbers like this. Like, really, you have to do, like, what, 20 plus of them? But it just said, oh, just do 12, it's fine. No, it's more like 20. And it's over the whole city. Is this tier of the city. I think it's stuff like this that I feel like, anyway, that whenever MMOs do large cities, it doesn't seem to work, in my opinion. I just don't like it. I guess there's no more up there. There we go, that's all the spirits. Awesome. Here's more blades. I guess we'll follow our rule, go inside and turn it in. And see if there's anything else. But what's annoying is sometimes when you do stuff like this, you can literally just completely miss quests.
We have done well in our task.
I've noticed something that lurks in the shadows. It watches us even now. We must be ready to face this mysterious master. Right, see, there would have been another quest there.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Dulenthal tells me the Mervale are grasping for anything found throughout the Circle of Sorrow, and winging them away for some foul but unknown purpose. I have seen cargo wearing vile pendants, and I think we should keep them from clutching talons of Mervale. Find them and bring them back to me. I will destroy them.
Now then.
I've heard the accounts from Dulenthal that Mervale have been collecting blades made of Morgul steel from the Circle of Sorrow. I would not be surprised if the Mervale also seek other trinkets of evil within the city. I have seen the Gaunt men carry terrible sigils with them. We should search out and destroy these sigils before the Mervale are able to get them. Alright, well I think that this is a pretty good place to end off. Thank you everybody so much for watching. When we return, we'll continue going throughout Minas Morgul. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'll be really excited when we get out of here, I'll be honest. It's not a place that I enjoy too much in this part of it. Loved everything else, but just this part. It'll be interesting to see what... I'm guessing this will be the tombs, right? This... Akathras. That'll be the same thing as what was behind Minas Tirith is my guess, but that's gonna be cool when we can go there. And then of course there's Thuringwath and Bar Nirendeth as the final area, so I'm excited to see what we do there as well. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's go find somebody to raid.